Hey Cam fam, welcome back to Keeping Up with Cam. Today we are hitting you guys with a brand new video. Today's hairstyle is a Pop Smoke inspired hairstyle. Definitely a super easy style to do. It looks really great. It's not super basic, but it doesn't take a great deal of skill, so it's right in the middle of giving it a nice little flair, but not taking too much time or too much effort, because sometimes we're just lazy. But if this is your first time here, please hit that subscribe button down below, thumbs up this video if you like it, and definitely guys, please hit us up in that comment section down below. We love to hear from you guys. Let us know if you've tried this style, if it's your favorite, if you hate it, any recommendations, comments, suggestions, let us know. We want to hear from you guys, okay? Other than that, we are going to get right into this video. Alright, so once the hair is undone, or if it's freshly washed, whatever way that you're deciding to do their hair, I'm adding in a bit of oil. My go-to is olive oil, regular, nothing special. You guys can put in whatever oil that you prefer, and whatever products that you like. So we're using the curling buttercream from Shea Moisture Kids. I'm just putting a little bit in there just to moisturize the hair because I did wash it about a night ago, so this is just to put the moisture back in while we're working on it, so it doesn't get like dry and tingly or anything like that. So once we do that, we're going to start with our part down the center. Please guys, make sure it is centered. I was too busy trying to just get through this style and I didn't take the time to verify that this was centered, so it's off to the side a little bit, but hey, still looks cute. And I was not going to redo it because that's not happening, but just make sure that it's centered, guys. And even if it's not, I mean, look, I did it without it being centered and it came out looking great. So we're going to zigzag down the middle. You're just going to take the comb and you're going to do small parts side to side, meeting up at the end of each part, and you're going to take that all the way down to the bottom. Just make sure you're keeping the lines clean and making sure that zigzag is equal, like the part sections are equal, so it doesn't look wonky or anything. Alright, so now that we have the part complete, we're going to get to the good stuff. This is the CurlyKids Mixed Hair Care Curl Control Paste, something like Frizz Control Paste, Curl Control Paste, same thing. It's basically like when we use gel in our hair to braid or to do a ponytail to keep it down. This is what this does, except for kids. Honestly, I use this in my hair sometimes too. It's just perfect formula. It works so well, and it doesn't damage the hair, it doesn't pull it, doesn't entangle it, doesn't mat it up, doesn't damage it at all. So this will always be my go-to product, always will be on my shopping list. So now we are going to part our sections for this half of the hair. So we're going to start at the middle where we did our design, and we're going to go downwards towards the chin. So you're going to start at each point of your zigzag part that was going downwards, and you're gonna zigzag down with smaller zigzag parts than you did for the middle, and you're gonna remember to just keep them tight, and to go down as far as you can with each part, creating as many zigzags as you can, because the less that you do, it just kind of looks big and floppy. You don't really get the full look of the design. So the more zigzags you can do per part, the better the hairstyle will look overall. snack break, courtesy of Cam. So, when I do this style, or when I do most styles, I like to part and do the sections beforehand. It just makes it easier in the long run, because then you're not like stopping after every braid to part, and you may end up, making one section too big while you're going. This way, once you do the parts, you can see what it looks like, you can make sure that it's what you want it to be, fix what you need to fix before you start braiding, and then when it looks good, when the blueprint looks like what you want it to look like, then you can just braid through and not have to stop for anything. So these are what my parts ended up looking like. I went through and I think I did I think I did 6, maybe 7 for this side. I know I did 8 on the other side, maybe 9. I didn't do the same amount on each side, but this is what they looked like. They were spaced pretty evenly, and they went all the way down to the end. The ones closer to the nape are gonna give you a little bit of trouble, but just try your best, fix them up as many times as you need to, and you'll be good to go. So now we're at the easy part where we're just braiding. We don't have to worry about parting, we don't have to worry about anything else really. You're just gonna braid all the way down. Make sure you keep the braid towards the middle of the part. Each part does zigzag, so it may be a little weird, but keeping it as centered as possible will help the style look as neat as possible. Don't forget to add a bit of the Frizz control paste or whatever product you decide to use to each part before you start going down. That just keeps the braid in neat, keeps it in longer, keeps the hair in place, just makes it a lot easier to braid the hair and a lot easier to maintain the style for a longer period of time. Because I mean, if we took all this time to do this style, we definitely don't want to take it out within a couple of days. It's just not fun. It's not fun at all trying to figure out how to keep these kids' hair looking good and keep it looking good for a long time. neatness. Kids don't know what neat means. We are halfway done, and Cam is so excited. He is breaking out his grandpa shark, mommy shark, baby shark dance. Oh my gosh, I hear this song so many times a day, guys. I am going crazy, but he likes it, so can't complain. And this is what the style looks like halfway done. And this is the final product. So we just did exactly what we did on the first side onto the second side. If you have different numbers on each side, that's totally normal. I did. Just make sure you're kind of doing them going between each other so the style looks cohesive. I added elastic bands to the end of his hair because his hair is soft and curly, so without the elastics it is not staying in place. So the elastics are a preference for you guys. You don't have to do it. We hope that you enjoy our tribute to Pop Smoke. We hope you enjoy this hairstyle. Let us know in the comment section below how you feel about it. Thumbs up if you like it, and subscribe if you haven't. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.